Hi, and welcome back to the channel. It's finally time for some more Expanse, and we haven't seen a new episode of the Expanse this year yet.
For a month or something.
Yeah, over a month almost. We haven't seen a new episode of the Expanse, even though we've been holding some of the reactions back, and you've only gotten them recently. We at least haven't seen a new episode in a long time, so we are so ready to get back into this, especially because the last one ended with our crew, Holden and everybody, rescuing Bobby and Christian. So now we've got it all tied together in a sense. Our lead characters are meeting up and teaming up, we think. So that's going to be really fucking interesting, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. So do you have anything before we jump into this? Nope.
I don't think so, no.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is episode 3 of season 3, and it's called Assured Destruction. That's kind of ominous. Yeah. We'll see what's about to go down. And as always, of course, you can check out our full-length reactions to The Expanse and all the other stuff that we're doing on our Patreon page. You can find the link down in the description. But here we go. What the hell is going on inside of his head right now? It'll be interesting to see who she's gonna get along with. Uh-oh. Well, not Amos, because he put that on that one.
Place the Martian flag on the bulkhead.
I updated it.
You think I need my armor to take this ship?
Be interesting to find out.
Not for you.
Hold on. Whoa, okay? Let's just remember, you called us, okay? I think saving your lives earned us an explanation.
Can I just drag over
Then
to
take
Io in
your
the midst
ship
of it?
and leave. No one's keeping you here.
We target practice in that thing. It's defenseless. The comms
Exactly.
are locked down.
We'll
There's no way
fix your
we're gonna...
comms.
After that, we don't owe you anything.
Boom.
When we began this war, we had a 5-to-1 advantage in ships. Now it's down to 3-to-1. Every minute this war goes on costs us more lives. Every loss that we inflict on Mars pushes them closer to launch. If we do this, we save lives, because it will end the war.
But
Find the other platforms. I'll give you my decision then.
save lives on Earth. But that's all you care about anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh!
Somebody hurt us. We're saved.
What's gonna happen to these two?
Any skiff in the fleet could have handled this. Why send us?
What I don't understand about
Oh, it's that
this
guy.
war, but even in low G, shit still rolls downhill.
I mean, no, he's a good guy, so.
Yeah.
Electrical still not fixed? There's a reason we don't put these old girls out to pasture.
Budget cuts.
They could use an electrician.
Exactly.
So we just have to get our story straight. Or whatever you want me to say. What do you want me to say?
Theo! Relax. It's gonna be okay.
I hope you're right.
Sorry, Theo. I'm really sorry.
Is his best chance to survive? Kodja, why?
It's good the children get to play together.
Oh, absolutely. It keeps their cortisol levels low, which enhances protomolecule uptake.
That's not what he meant. Yeah, that's your daughter.
Thanks for speaking up earlier about still going to Io.
Oh.
We said we were gonna take you there. Sorry.
I thought you said you'd done this before.
I have. Not on someone else. I don't want you looking like Frankenstein when May sees you.
Frankenstein was the name of the doctor. The monster didn't have a name.
Dying is the only way of getting out of Baltimore.
So how'd you get out?
I died.
Tell us more. Come on.
Only small pieces.
Yeah. But it's nice when we get some once in a while. She really wants to get back to Tycho? Is she gonna just take the Razorback and... Or she just thought about it? Oh.
We missed a lot. Maybe waking up wasn't the best thing.
I didn't think you were going to.
I fucking hate space.
Well, it does take some getting used to. You already curse like a sailor.
Patience was never one of my virtues, amongst many other things. I can get to thank you in person for everything you did during the Eros incident. You're a hero.
No. Miller and Julie were the heroes.
We need to contain the protomolecule. Make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. You think that's funny?
Not at all. It's just that I've heard it before.
From who?
Myself.
Everyone.
Including
me.
Yeah.
I'm nobody's savior.
Yeah, you are. Wow, it's weird seeing them together. Like,
I'm
physically.
kinda,
and-
yeah.
Permission to come aboard. Of course, sir. Welcome aboard the Agatha King. The ship is yours.
That won't be necessary, Admiral.
He was a good man.
Shame. Seems like the type would have been very cooperative. Now we only get your story.
How many sacrifices can you stomach and still tell yourself you're doing God's work? 100? 1,000,000? 1,000,000,000? We both know it's more than 37.
I'm going to consider that
37.
a rhetorical question.
That was a very...
They work together to help people and stop Count Mungo. It's my favorite cartoon.
I think my daughters used to watch that when they were your age.
Are they here?
No.
What's your name? Mine's May.
Jules Pierre.
Nice to meet you, Jules Pierre.
Nice to meet you. Hey.
I really hope she's melting his ice-cold heart just a
Yeah.
little bit. Oh.
Milos has learned to live without a father, and a real husband wouldn't have done that to his wife. I'm glad that you have something more important than us, because we don't need you anymore.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Complete success, knocking out all 5 before they can launch, 82%.
And if they do manage a launch, what will the casualties be then?
We estimated would
That's
be.
very unlikely, and our planetary defenses are in perfect position.
82% is not good enough. Stand down.
Thank you.
And fuck you, Aaron Wright.
There you go. Now you just walk around like you're in pumps.
How do you know what it's like to walk in pumps?
I didn't always work in space.
Oh, nice. Out of order. Oh, no. Yeah, still no coffee. Really fucked up there, Holden.
Mm-hmm. One does not simply take away the coffee.
No. It's very important.
What a monster.
You wouldn't understand.
No, you're wrong. I do. I get why you want to leave. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still mad as hell that you gave that proto shit to Fred Johnson, but I wish I had your strength.
No. He's thinking he still would have his family if he...
Sure you don't want some? I mean, the cheese ain't real, but the love that went into it is.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, he's such a good man.
I believe Ehrenreich intends to use the hybrids to lay waste to Mars. We need your help to stop him.
Wait, you guys fought one of those things and won? How?
Burned it up in our drive plume.
We shoot the scientists and nuke the rest. Speaking for myself.
Based on your track record, I think you'd be inclined to give the whole lot to the belt.
Fred Johnson already has a sample.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How could you be so fucking stupid to give it to the OPA?
He didn't.
If good belters ever stood up and defied the OPA, instead of letting them speak for all of you, perhaps you'd deserve respect.
We're not the ones doing the killing now.
Thought you'd left. Have a drink.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Aaron Wright?
How's the speech coming?
Good.
If you end this war, you'll be remembered as the man who united humanity in the face of first contact. And that's a legacy you don't need anyone else to write.
He's such a fucking snake.
Fucking devil. Like, he's the devil on his shoulder, and then Anna is the,
Yeah. The
the
angel.
angel or whatever. Please listen to the angel. Jules Pierre like having a
No, he's not having any
change of
friendship.
heart?
No. Definitely not.
Just he looks a little bit rattled by it all.
I don't think so.
Everything should be back up and running in about 20 minutes.
That'll be perfect.
20 minutes.
Lieutenant.
Do it. Yes.
Laying a course for IO.
What's an IO,
Oh.
sir?
That's classified.
Yes, sir.
Which decks are experiencing electrical issues?
2, 3, and 11, sir.
Med base on 11.
Damn it.
You
yeah,
tried.
Fuck, yeah, you did your best, buddy.
Can you prove any of this? But Aaron Wright sent a message admitting everything, and Avasarala has it.
I've decided to take you up on your offer, Admiral.
Sir.
I'm relieving you of command. The Agatha King is now mine. Don't make me relieve you of duty as well.
Jesus.
On your command,
No, fuck.
Fire.
No.
What's happening?
I'm just checking, sir.
What the fuck is going on?
5 is away.
What was that? Too late then?
Probably.
Managed to fire one. Yeah.
Scratch 5.
And where's that headed?
Well done.
To Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucked up, Aaron Wright. Whoa.
Did they just nuke what, South America?
I don't know what that was, but that was a big fucking explosion. So many people died.
Impact in South America,
Yeah.
tip of Amazonia. Total population in the blast zone approximately 2 million.
What happened with the railguns?
It was a power cycling malfunction. From charging up and standing down earlier, sir.
And now he's gonna give him shit for hesitating, right?
Yeah.
Because he's a
Of
fucking
course he
snake.
is.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Stop. Sir.
Stop what you're doing to the children.
Oh, yes.
We are on the verge of so much more.
We're torturing children.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're creating killing machines. And we're still light years away from even beginning to comprehend that.
I know the OPA doesn't speak for you all.
Save your breath. We're not gonna be friends.
That doesn't mean we have to be enemies.
You're going because Earth doesn't have a sample, and you need one to stay in the game. The only reason I'm still on this ship is to make sure you don't get it.
Oh, he's gonna blame her for this now.
I hate him with a passion.
If only he hadn't wavered.
Oh, okay. He's throwing him under the bus instead.
It's good that you're here, though. He's going to need you now more than ever.
Oh.
Can't believe we thought he was like gonna be a good guy at one point. That he was like growing a conscience and
Yeah, that's why it's even worse, right?
yeah. Oh, it's done. Fuck. Damn it. Oh,
Yeah.
that was some episode.
We're taking heavy casualties now.
We really are, and the war is just escalating and escalating. The whole everything with the proto-molecule is
Getting out of hand.
getting out of hand. Jules PMO trying to shut it all down now because thankfully, like, he came to his senses and was like, hey, we're torturing children.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
I'm so happy you were right about that, because I was sure he was just gonna be like a
Keep on being an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think after having so much faith in Aaron Wright, I don't trust anyone like at all.
You don't trust anyone to have a change of heart.
No.
No, yeah. But thankfully he did. But I'm afraid that the
It's too
doctor
late.
is gonna be like, no, I won't let this experiment, this project die down. I've been doing so much, and I've been working so hard and all that, and he's gonna do something to Jules Pierre Mao if he dare. And then we have a lot of people heading for Io.
Yeah.
The big UN ship, Agatha?
UN and Agatha?
Yeah.
Agatha King.
Agatha King, yes. And of course the I was about to say the Rocinante, but the
Contorta.
The Contorta, yes. Yes, let's just call it that. The Contorta. And they're not really getting along either on that ship, or some of them aren't. At least, you know, Naomi and Christian, they're not gonna be friends.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I hope they're still going to be able to get past their differences and work together and look past all of the shit has happened in the past.
Yeah, and learn from each other, and instead of just, you know, pointing fingers at each other and just saying...
Yeah, you're an Earther, so blah, 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 you're bad because that's how Earthers are, and they lie. And Christian is like, but you're supporting the OPA, and the OPA is bad no matter what, and the Belters need to stop this, and like they're just pointing fingers at not even each other, but each other's like societies and factions, backgrounds and all that, and that's not leading anywhere at all. But then again, I have no like clear idea of like how to make this situation better, or what's gonna go down. What would be like the best outcome is, I have no idea what's gonna happen. But that's a good thing.
Yeah,
because it's really exciting, and they're really good at keeping up the suspense, like all the way through, and even in the quieter moments. And yes, the pacing is just on point, I think. Even though at the end of each episode so far we've been like, no, don't stop. But that's a good thing as well.
Yeah.
In a sense.
So yeah, we had some headbutts during this episode.
Yeah, but yes, characters spotting heads.
Yeah, exactly. So
a lot.
Also with Bobby and Amos, they also did a little show off who's got the biggest muscles.
Yeah. Why did you deface the Martian flag?
And then she started claiming ownership over the
ship.
Yeah.
This is a Martian ship, so I have the most right to it. And Amos just like, you want to see about that?
I was stationed on the Donager or something like that. And it was like,
no, just back down, people. Just work together. Try to work together.
Amos going with that big wrench, and he's just like, yeah, you want to try?
Yeah, I honestly do not know who would win in a fight between Bobby and Amos. I think Amos might be... He might fight a bit more dirty than Bobby. Maybe. I'm not sure.
But Bobby is... I think she's definitely a little bit more like trained in the martial arts, so she would definitely in a hand-to-hand combat. I think she would probably have the coordination and the what's it called, like
the tactical side of it and all that.
Even like the mechanics, like I know this is not a video game, but you know the mechanics she would be like better at pairing and stuff.
Okay, yes. Because of, you're just trying to say because of her combat training, she would be better at fighting in general. Yes,
I think she would be better at fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. She might also have more stamina from doing all of the training. We don't know. Either way, it was
hopefully we're not
a
gonna
short
see
confrontation, and we hope that we're not gonna see them fighting at all at any point.
They're just being pufferficious now.
Yeah, they're just puffing up their chests and all that, and we need them all to stop doing that and start working together, because shit is hitting the fan everywhere now. And South America, fuck, 2 million people or something dead. And in a sense, of course, Aaron Wright he's right about, if they had just done the strike when they were ready the first time, it wouldn't have happened, but they would still have, struck against Mars, and there would still be a consequence. Maybe not as quickly as there was now, but I still believe that, of course, they should go the route of peace and peace talks and try to bring people to the table and talk again. That would be the best way to move forward. But I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen next now, how Mars is going to respond. We haven't really been spending a lot of time with Martian leadership ever since that guy, Aaron Wright, he poisoned him. So I don't even know who's calling the shots when it comes to the Martian leadership now. That's interesting. And did you see Alex's reaction when he found out that Earth is maybe wanting to destroy, they want to destroy Mars and they want to fight Mars, and that's what Aaron Wright wants. Because you could see he was like, even though he just got that big, gut punch of his family not wanting anything to do with him anymore, he still wants to protect them, and he didn't.
Of course.
Yes, of
just
course.
Because you are being you're parting ways with people you care about doesn't mean that you stop caring about them, and that you don't want them to feel good in their lives.
Want them to survive.
That was what I was getting at.
Yeah. So that's so many of these situations are just at the tipping point right now.
And I think the biggest baddies right now are the science guy and the guy who's running the whole experiment, the Caliban experiment and project, and then also Aaron
Dr.
Wright.
Strickland.
Yeah,
Aaron Wright and Admiral
Nguyen.
Yeah, Admiral Nguyen. Yeah, exactly. Even though I don't consider him to be outright evil or anything, he's just very misguided.
He's such a tool.
He's a tool, and he's trusting in the wrong people. He's trusting in Aaron Wright. So he's more of an extension of Aaron Wright in that sense.
Mm-hmm. And what's gonna happen with Katja and what was he called? The other Admiral. Souther.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Me too. I think he's like a very nice voice of reason in this whole cast.
Exactly.
Of idiots.
So. Yeah. Even like the first time we saw him, or like previous times that we encountered him in the series, he was the boardroom and everything, and he was like pretty much one of the only voices of reason, and then he got demoted or something.
No,
he
stepped down.
He stepped down. Yeah. It was
because he didn't. He didn't
voluntary
want to,
thing.
Yeah, he did not want to be associated with this.
Yes, and he even had a talk with Christian about it at a restaurant or something. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's the last time we saw him, and it's good they brought him back, and I just hope he can do some good and that he survives as well.
Yeah.
Because we did lose like one character, not a big character, it was a minor character, but we didn't want to lose him. That was Theo. I do understand the decision behind it, and Katja, if he's such a hardcore spy and all that, and he probably knew that we're not gonna, he's panicking and we're not gonna be able to be on the same page, and I'm like, it's too much of a risk. I can see that, but choosing to outright kill him, that's a long jump from. It was a shame. At least we were hoping for him to survive, especially because they were talking about we need to fix the electrical systems and all that, and we're like, that
was a red herring.
Yeah, that was damn you.
Admiral Nguyen, he said that Theo was gonna. He looked like someone who was gonna tell, and so that's why he ended up killing him, because he knew that it was, as you said, it was too big of a risk, and then it was just
kind of confirmed it there. So Katja probably made the right choice in that regard, but still killed him, a man.
Yeah, but I'm also firmly believing that he did it for Avasarala. For her safety and for her mission. to just
he wants her to
expose Aaron Wright.
Exactly, he wants her to succeed, and she has the best shot because she has the message where he admitted everything.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I also do believe that he cares about her.
He certainly does. I'm sure.
To some extent, maybe, but
yeah.
I don't know why, but it almost feels like because he was kind of involved with Avasarala's son's death, and maybe he feels so guilty about it that he's kind of taken over maybe a little bit that role in her life, and kind of being some sort of like a bonus son or something, like a, not necessarily like a son, but like a very dear
a substitute in a way, or
somehow confidant.
Yeah.
So
he did address it at one point that yes, like they were talking about it, and she was actually of the mind that, well, you kind of owe me for my son, and he's like, no, I don't owe you anything, I owe you a son.
Yeah.
And that's it. But I do still think that he cares for her, of course, as we talked about, and he wants to see her succeed, and she cares about him, obviously, as well. Not enough to go looking for him now, or asking Holden and the crew to go look for him, but
she has different priorities, and I do believe that she thinks he's a big boy now, and he can
he can take care of himself.
and they don't know if she don't know if she doesn't know if he survived or anything. So
So you have to make a hard choice there and be like, okay, it's too much of a risk maybe to go look for him. We don't know. I don't know if he has survived, and it might even be too much of a risk just to think about it, and I have to just block it out and focus on the task at hand, and we need to just stop this war, and do everything we can in our power to do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where she's at right now. So exciting stuff. Do you have anything else you want to get into?
Just that I'm so sad every time that scientists are getting a bad rap in this series, because I do believe it feels like almost all of the scientists are just like evil people that just want to
no, not necessarily. The Australian guy with an Australian, I don't remember his name, but the guy who he was reporting back to Christian, and he was on the
that one
on the research ship there over Venus, and
but they were probably taken apart.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're alive or anything, but he seemed like a good guy at least, and but you're right. It's so far like Strickland and the first guy, the Miller shot.
Yeah, in that whole operation.
Yes. They're not painting those kinds of scientists in the brightest light at all. But hopefully all the scientists of the show will have a chance to redeem themselves or better their image or something at some point.
Well, I know he's definitely not, he has not atoned for his sins yet, Jules Pierre, but I do believe that he's kind of, he's turning around now, at least. Now that he's...
At least like when it comes to experimenting on children, like that's where he drew a line there. Thankfully, I don't consider him a scientist though, but he's more like a rich guy who has employed a lot of scientists in.
But I do believe that you have to have some sort of knowledge or interest or whatever in whatever you are investing in.
All right, but I think that's going to do it for our reaction and review of The Expanse Season 3, Episode 3, Assured Destruction. We cannot wait to watch the rest of it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye!
Bye!